Welcome to my new van. What's really cool is it has a pantry. Look at this. Oh yeah. This is a convection toaster oven. Including a shower, sink, wet flush toilet. I'm going to try this out for the very first time. I've never slept in a pop-top tent before. This is a Firefly system, so all your controls are right here. Let's have a little bite here. Let's see how we did. Wow, this is really cool. No, you don't. I'm going to stay in, not my van. Instead, I'm going to stay in a Roadtrek
Zion Slumber.
Slumber meaning?
There's a penthouse suite on top of the van. Well, here's your keys.
Thank you.
Keep it under 100. It's red, so cops look at it more when you're driving down the road. So,
What's a Ram Pro Master, so I know about that.
be safe.
That's good. Thanks, Nick. Really appreciate it.
Well,
You heard the man. No speeding. Let's go. I'm excited to get this to camp so we can get it set up. Not only for What's Up Wednesday, but to stay the night, cook some dinner, cook some breakfast, and really experience the Pop Top, which is now closed. Thanks for being here. Let's go. One thing that's different right away is push button start. No more key needed. It's actually down here. Push the button and... Nice. Here we go. Well, good evening. Welcome to my new van. Yeah, this is a 2024 Roadtrek Zion Slumber. Join me as I spend the evening, the night, and the morning showing you how a van like this can help you achieve your travel dreams in more comfort, with more ease, and with more fun. Let me show you around real quick, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to cook dinner. We're going to eat it right where you're standing, which is in the back of the van, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to sleep tonight. I have two options in this van. If we're meeting for the first time, howdy. My name is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Go Small, Live Large, all about compact travel. We've been inspiring humans on Go Small, Live Large since 2018. And what we try and do is show you ways to travel to get more juice out of life. Explore, travel, discover more happiness. Let me show you around. So this is the interior of the Roadtrek Zion Slumber. Slumber meaning it has a pop top right above you. I'll show you that in a second. This is kind of what I call the great room. So this has a convertible sofa. It pulls out this way. That could be bed number one. We'll try that tonight. But it also is a dining area. It's a watching TV area. It's got plenty of storage. Air conditioning. More storage. Oh, yeah. And look at that. While it has a microwave, it does not come with a convection microwave. So this thing is large enough. Now, this is on the small size for sure, but this is a convection toaster oven. If you're the kind that likes to make food with that contraption, it's big enough to do that. And then this is where, wow, I have put the bedding that I'm going to use down here tonight. There it goes. The galley. Let me show you the galley. Microwave. Love the brushed aluminum. Induction cooktop. Sink. Yep, there it is. I do that every time. There we go. Just like that. And plenty of storage. So it's got a ginormous freezer. It's got a fridge. We're going to cook some dinner here in a second. It's got a humongous pot drawer. Oh, yeah. What's really cool is it has a pantry. Look at this. Oh, yeah. You can store all your stuff. Maybe you're not into the big food stuff, so this becomes storage for maybe clothing or something like that. That goes right there. You have more storage here. More storage. And you guessed it, more storage. I think you can always tell a quality build because you see residential style plumbing and wiring. Pretty awesome. Speaking of residential, faucet pulls out, spray, really nice. Instant hot water because of the system here. My second favorite room in any van is the bathroom. And this one has a large, including a shower, sink, wet flush toilet, not a cassette, shower curtain, so you can shower in there. And what's cool is you kind of adjust these doors like this, like that, and you got a little more space, a little more elbow room, which is pretty awesome. This is my second, hey everybody, what's up? This is my second option for sleeping tonight. So you scamper up the ladder, perfect for kids, teens, and this is where, I'm gonna step on the ladder. Step 1, step 2, rung, and there it is. So this is being recorded mid-November 2024. I'm in Gainesville, Florida. We want to give a big shout out to Sunshine State RVs for allowing me to demo this van tonight, stay the night. Getting no compensation for this. I'm going to try this out for the very first time. I've never slept in a pop-top tent before. I've never really kind of got the concept, but now I'm pretty excited because it's cool enough. I don't need to have the AC on tonight, which is pretty awesome. All right, it's time for dinner. It's nighttime. Oh, let me show you this too. Excuse me. This is a Firefly system, so all your controls are right here. Pretty stunning. Great interface. So that's screen 1. And this is screen 2. So what I'm going to do is turn off all the lights. So this is an app on my iPad. These overhead lights are really too bright for this time of day for me. So I am going to touch the ceiling front. These are dimmable. Let's see if we can demo that. Yeah, that's working. I want them off. And we're going to turn the ceiling lights off here. So to me, my eye, this is a little more appropriate for nighttime. I'm going to leave the galley light on since we're cooking some supper. And that's the way we're going to roll. We're going to make some supper, and then we're going to set this up and eat. All right, so you're standing in the right by the patio door, the sliding patio door of the van. Like many of you, when you're taking a trip or want to take a trip, a lot of folks prepare meals at home base. So what I'm going to do is heat up some pre-grilled pork. I'm going to heat up some pre-cooked rice, and I'm going to steam green beans, and we're going to do all that right here in the van, and then set the table for dinner. I have changed my way I travel in the sense that I used to use paper plates, paper cups, plastic silverware, and it worked for a while. But after 6 years of kind of doing variations on that, what I've done is I've gone all glass, all metal. It's really awesome. Wait till you see it. Not for everybody, I get it, but I like to go fancy. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is pull out the pantry here, and you know what? Let's start with some bourbon. This is Breckenridge bourbon whiskey. It's made in Colorado. Their claim to fame is the whiskey is cut with snow melt. Pretty cool. So I'd like to start a little, Julia Child drank wine while she was cooking, right? Yeah, so I got a good teacher. Cheers, everybody. And it's so nice. Breckenridge. If you haven't seen that before, do get some of that. All right, here's my plate. Put some on the plate. But first, we're going to steam the green beans. And you've probably done this before. I like to use a paper plate. Like right there. So that if there's any leakage, it goes on the plate, not into a mess. So I'm going to add a little butter. Let me know if you use the real thing. This is pure Irish butter. Again, Julia Child believed in butter, so Julia lived a long, happy life. Let's add some salt and pepper right here. Right here. fold this over, and this goes into the microwave. I will put a little of this on the plate. Let me know if you like white rice. I love white rice. And here again, what I've done is I've pre-grilled. When I grill on charcoal or gas, I use both. What I like to do is kind of cook about a week ahead with grilled meat. I grill all at once, and then I package it like this, maybe even freeze it if necessary. And then I always have grilled tasting meat, just gently warmed in the microwave. So I only do grilling maybe 2-3 times a month, and I've just found it works really, really well. Put these back in the fridge. All right, while that's doing its job, let's set the table. I have all of that right here. Placemat. I already got the knife. Let's put a fork. Napkin. Yep. That's good. Let's get a water glass. Might even do popcorn later. Water glass. Agua. That is done. Oof. That looks awesome. Perfect. Let's put this in the microwave, get it warmed up gently, assemble, and eat. Ouch, 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 ouch. Again, just one of the greatest things about the camper van, in my opinion, is compared to other RVs, you put the van in park and you're at camp. It's pretty awesome. This one is equipped with a lithium system. Very powerful, 600 amp hours, plenty enough to run all the appliances as if you were plugged into shore power. And even the AC overnight for many hours. Okay, we got one thing we're missing here, and that is, yes. You ever tried this before? Spicy chili crisp. Wow, this stuff is amazing. I could eat this on Cheerios. Full of flavor. In better Asian supermarkets. Give that a try. Okay, I think we are done. Love the pantry. And just like that, dinner is served on real plate, real silverware, real glass. I love it. And let's look at some channel comments from videos. Love to do that while I eat. Check in with y'all. Now, I don't have the TV set up. This is what this is right here. So that's kind of the deal there. All right, with the comments pulled up, let's have a little bite here. Let's see how we did. That's legit. Let's try the rice. Well, you probably don't need to watch me eat, but I gotta say, that's pretty yummy. Don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you how I put the beds together. 2 different styles of sleeping tonight, and then we're going to get in bed, and then we're going to get up for breakfast in the morning and make coffee. Don't want to miss any of that. Be back in a few minutes for bedtime. Let's settle into bed. Up ladder. Wow, this is really cool. Two things. Let me show you this. First thing is I can turn all the lights out down here using the app. Now you see them? Now you don't. Second cool thing. That's the moon. Come on, camera. There you go. Moon's right here. First time ever being in a pop top, and I gotta tell you, this is pretty legit. I do love sleeping in a moonbeam. What about you? Super comfy. It's gonna be 62 degrees overnight, which is perfect for me. Yeah, I gotta say, this is pretty legit. There goes the big truck. Now imagine if I was in a location in the woods, by a lake, something like that. That would be super, super compelling. And I gotta say, there's something about this pop top that, I don't know, it's kind of like when you get on a bicycle. It just takes about 15 years off what age you're at because it's just so cool. No wonder the kids love this. Never thought of a pop top before. Might be something to consider. This is cool. All right, good night, everybody. We'll see you in the morning. This is going to be great. Give you the full report in the morning. Whoa, this thing is going crazy. Okay, night, night. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate that. You rock. Oh, yeah. Sunrise. And if I look out this window, there's my van. Gotta say, that's a super cool experience. The reason I started the night with my head on the other side is because the van's at a slant because of the way I parked it. And this is the way you're supposed to sleep, is with the big side up. Super cool. It got down to 51 degrees last night, which is pretty chilly. I don't think I've been cold weather camping like that in quite a while. I had my rumpled blanket, so I was super cozy. And it was really quiet overnight. The street really picked up in noise around 6 a.m. It's currently 7 a.m. We're going to get up. We're going to make some breakfast, and I'll give you some final thoughts on this amazing rig. I really had a good night of sleep. This pop top thing is really cool. Let me show you a couple more things. We know the light strip here, but this is padded. And even though I slept down there and hit my head once, it felt really nice. Really well made. And the bed itself is super comfy. It's really hard to tell you about this, but it's firm. I slept like a baby. And it's just, again, really well made, really well done Roadtrek. Love the skylight. And it was just really cool. I actually closed these up last night to keep some of the wind out, and that made a little bit of a difference. So it's only fair that I give you a thought of what the bed setup looks like down here, even though I spent the night up ladder. Again, it's pretty cold. I went over to my van just to see how things went overnight. It was 58 degrees over there. It was 51 up here. So what I've done is I've turned on the heat. Let me show you that real fast, and then I'll jump into bed and give you my thoughts there. I really like this van. So on the home screen, all I do is touch the thermostat. I made mode heat, turned the heat on, made sure the propane was on outside, and this is using the Truma Vario heat. I cranked it to 70 degrees, and what has happened is I heard it fire up, and now it is coming out the vent at hurricane force. It's really warm, like really warm. Now, some of the heat's going to escape up here, clearly. I've closed all the windows. But let me show you this. I think this is pretty groovy. Heck, maybe we'll take a nap. This is pretty nice. So this is a view I'm more used to than sitting or sleeping up on the tent. I didn't cover up any of the windows because clearly I was up ladder. But let me just kind of spin this around for you. I found the sleeping cushions to be extremely comfortable. I was a little surprised, and now I'm surprised in a good way because they're really firm. And I think if you come up with a bedding system, this is going to be pretty easy. Good morning, beautiful. Let me spin this around so you just get a sense of the space. Very roomy, great views out the windows. If you want to use the table like a nightstand, that's very doable. Again, if you're camping, you'd probably, in a situation like this, close out all the windows. I'm not one to do that generally. What do you think? Let me know. Okay, with that, I'm going to get cleaned up. We're going to prepare some breakfast, and then we're going to call a wrap on this video. I'm really giving a thumb up on this rig. And this isn't even their high-end one, which is pretty amazing. Man, the heat is pumping out. I can feel it already. And with that gone, we'll put the bed up. Button is right here. And just like that, bed to sofa, done. All right, with all the bedding put away, by the way, I use king size pillows. So this is 2 king size pillows, my 2 rumpled blankets, and that solves the bedding storage. I'm going to stow the ladder and I'm going to pull down the top so we get a sense of what that's like to do in real time. And then I'm going to stow the ladder in the back. The idea here is to kind of put this in a position that obviously the top wouldn't be up. One thing that's surprising me is even with this big cavernous hole that's not insulated, but it is gorgeous, right? Got the music going. It's warm down here. I mean, it's very comfortable down here. So let's stow this thing. There's a couple of ways or a couple points to get this done. Okay, to stow the top, it's pretty simple. Let me show you that. There's 2 handles. You grab this one, you grab that one, and you pull them down. And then it sucks into itself. Before I do that, I want to show you this. Oh yeah, it reminds you that you're on top of a van. Burgundy van at that. Again, super comfy mattress. All right, let me see if I can get this going, show you what's happening without crashing myself. Just give it a firm pull, and it starts to collapse. And then there's a handle right here. You kind of pull it so that All the canopies on the inside. And then there's 3 latch points. So I'm going to pull down just a little bit more. And if you can see this here, to latch it, and then you kind of twist it to lock it so that is firm. And then there's 2 on this side, or 1 on each side, I should say. There's a snap here. But that's it. It's really pretty simple. Let's tuck this guy up here. And then to stow the ladder, all you do is just twist these. It lifts off super simple. And it is... I don't want to ding anything, because this unit is for sale. And just like that, it's done. Super sturdy, super lightweight, super easy. No gym membership required. I'm going to put it in the bag. I'm going to put it behind the sofa, and then we're going to get making some breakfast and coffee. So cool. All right, with the pop top pulled tight, looks great. Time to get cleaned up. I'm going to change in the bathroom here. I'll be back. Un momento. Don't go anywhere. Coffee is next, and a little breakfast. Much better. When I am speaking with audience friends like you, and they're shopping for a camper van, I suggest that they get a few critical items that they would use while traveling and bring those to your short list of vans. What am I talking about? Coffee pot's a good idea. Maybe a bag of ice in the freezer is a good idea. Maybe it's a 12-pack of soda, beer, something like that. Will your convection oven fit in the cupboard? Those are the kind of things you need to think about when you're looking at a floor plan and the storage, because getting that right is going to really have you happier, travel less fuss, and feel more at ease in your home on wheels. And I'm happy to say that my 5-cup coffee pot fits in there perfectly. I get this at Walmart for $10. Let's get the mug. This is a cool mug. I found this, I'm a Leo horoscope, a July baby. I found this mug in Nulu, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Louisville, Kentucky. This thing is heavy. It would knock somebody out. But that's not what we're doing today. We're gonna put a little coffee in here. Try not to spill. I'm gonna get a little breakfast. And then we're going to sit at the table back here and give you my thoughts. Give me a thumb up if you're enjoying the video, please. That would sure be great. Day in the life of van travel. I think it's important to share and that you can see how the floor plan and systems are being used. Now I'm going to go really easy today. Had a late meal last night, so I'm just going to have a little bit of cottage cheese. I'll show you this again. I'm going to unplug this since we don't need it anymore. Spoon, napkin. I will forgo the placemat. I love cottage cheese. Ideally fat-free. pepper, tomatoes. Oh yeah, just a few drops. All right, more than a few. This is really a nice rig. I'm gonna enjoy breakfast and coffee. And read viewer comments. We'll be back in a minute. So let's round out this video. I'm gonna give you 5 features in this van that I think are top-notch and I'm really impressed with. You ready? Guess what they are? The first feature I'm really envious of is this Firefly system. It's so intuitive, it's so functional, and as cool as this is up on the control panel, it actually resides on your device as well, which is stunning. Nice job, Roadtrek. Number 2 is the copious amounts of clever storage. Just ginormous closets, including convection oven space, bedding space, you saw that. Just tons of space without overdoing it back here. Probably my favorite part of the storage is the pantry. Yeah, this thing is really cool. I've never used one of these in real life, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty awesome. Now, what I would probably end up doing is putting in some stretchy things here and some stuff here so things didn't bounce around, but I love this whole idea here. It's just so cool, right? Number 3, hidden in plain sight. Appropriately placed fridge. You're not on your hands and knees getting into the fridge nor the freezer. This is appropriately placed freezer, fridge, ginormous size for a van of this size. Feature number 4 is over the top. It's actually a pop top with a skylight. So with the pop top down, it just gives a feeling of lightness and brightness in here. And it was a lot of fun to spend the night up there last night. Feature number 5 is outside. Let's go. Feature number 5 is around the side. That's a snake in the grass. Oh yeah, this is cool. I did a separate video on this and the entire system, including the toilet, so you'll want to see that video. Well, what are we looking at? This is kind of well known here, right? So you got black and you got gray, and this is a gravity drain. Siphons real quick, but what is this thing? This is a macerating pump. So the waste from the gray and the black get chewed up and dispensed through the hose. So that is actually your black tank hose, your gray tank hose, all in one, and you operate it at a comfortable distance, whoa, of right here. Is that cool? You push the button here, all the shit goes down there, and if there is a problem, which I seriously doubt with this kind of attraction, is no problem at all. So let me know what your 5 best features are of this 2024 Roadtrek Zion Slumber. And a big shout out again to Sunshine State RVs for lending me this van for the night so I could share with you my thoughts and show you how a floor plan like this can really enhance your travel style. Until we see you soon, I'd like to say journey on and peace be with you. We'll see you soon at the next What's Up Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and on the small screen from YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Audio test, 1, 2, 3, audio test, 1, 2, 3.